this, this, that. It's bullshit. It is the end of March. Welcome to false winter. I am wearing the wrong coat today. Oh well. Oh no! It's frickin' snowing! Good thing I already had all the horses in the barn. Stupid snow. But Melissa, you forgot about me. I went 12 hours, not even 12 hours without food. Good morning. I'm sorry, are my buckets in your way? Where's the other dish, Smudge? Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I got it. I got your cat food. Maisie! There you are. There's the start. Smudge! I was like, where'd you go? Can I get it out of the... No. I need to get out of the can first. No. 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 I cannot get out of the can when you're in my way. Yeah, you want it? Oh my lord. Hi. It's right there. It is right. It's right there. I literally put you in front. Where's Smokey? Smokey think that just because I haven't fed you guys in a couple of days that you're going to go without? Of course, I can't call for her because poor thing can't hear me. Going home today. Yay, Carmen! Yeah! She has climbed up my leg before. That's the sad part. They're amazing. Well, we'll prepare a dish in case Smokey comes around. I'm sure she'll show up at some point here. I saw her yesterday. This snow is for the birds. Ridiculous. Put this up out of your way so you don't eat hers. Alright, let's see. Smokey is deaf. Yeah. Yeah, she had a couple of winters ago, she had something affect her her ears. And that's why she has a head tilt. And she can't hear you. She absolutely can't hear you. So yeah, I can't even call for her to say, hey. Alright, let's see here. 1, 2. Love your love of the kitties. Just because they live out in the cold, out in my barn, trying to be good mousers, huh? You good mouser, very smudgy? Yes, you is. You know, doesn't mean that they don't get extra. They just don't come in the house. Because, Smudge, we've tried being a house cat. Maybe 3 years ago now. Good morning. The snow is great. No, the snow frickin' sucks. Sucks! Morning, Brenda. Maybe we should smell it and come around. Maybe. She might see me at some point and go, "Woo! The feed lady's here." But, about 2-3 years ago, Smudge disappeared for about a week. And I thought, oh man, well that's the end of Smudge. And, my sister just happened to be around. And, Smudge was found out by our outhouse, or my porta-john that I pay to rent for everybody. I pay for it and I don't use it. It was for everybody else. So I don't know if I'll keep it at this point in time or not. But, because at $100 and something a month, it's kind of an expense we don't really need at that point. Back when I was running as a boarding barn and everything, and I know Billy has used it and people have used it, so I just kind of, I'm gonna... Peter. You can pet her twice and look out. Nice. That's awesome, true. But she was found over by the outhouse, like sprawled out, skin like tight, and her leg couldn't work and everything like that. And it had turned out that we think Smudge had gotten attacked. You have it now? Yeah, I still have the outhouse. It's here. Oh, I heard Finn's bell. Finn's around. Her leg was mangled. Like, Smudge's right hind leg was mangled. Yeah, $100 a month for a rental. It started at $95 like 6 years ago. I'll probably end it. I don't really need it around anymore. So the leg was hanging off of her body. There was maggots and stuff like crawling underneath of the skin. And she was like super weak and feverish and everything. And the best thing we could figure is that she was attacked by coyotes, because we do have coyotes in the area. And she'd gotten away and hid for a couple of days until it was safe to get back to safety, which was up here at the farm. And Colleen found her at that moment. She had arrived back at the farm and ran her to her clinic. She was there for, I think, like 3 or 4 days. They did, IV medications on her. She was in a cast. And all of that, everything that helped her survive. We took x-rays, and if you've seen the x-ray, the bottom of her femur, where it meets with the tibia, that whole section with the knee is it's mangled and smashed, and it's gone. Like, there were bones or just pieces all over the place. And cats have a weird innate ability to just kind of like grow a limb attached if it's in the same room. I mean, at least that's the joke with the veterinary care is, if a cat's got a broken leg, leave it in the same room with it. It'll reattach. No big deal. And so, we left her in the cast for about 3 or 4 months. She lived in the house in my pantry area, and we set it up with blankets and then soft things to walk on, and the litter box, she's litter broke, thankfully. And she lived in my house for like 3-4 months over the winter. And well, you can see her now. She's out there running and chasing and being a good hunter and climbing the table and all sorts of stuff. So I care about my barn kitties, don't I? Yeah, I do. You guys just don't get like tons and tons of extra stuff. Yeah, exactly. On the outhouse, guys. Yep, I know. That's probably what we'll do. Is like, we'll get rid of the outhouse at this point in time. Like I said, nobody's really going to be using it except for like a couple of people here and there. And it's going to save me money in the long run. Because like Dustin and Nicole, like if they come back around, when they come back around, and Tina, you know, they all know that they can use the house. It's not a big deal. I mean, we have 2 bathrooms in the house anyway, so it's whatever. McDonald's fee. Actually, no, the closest place is Sassy's, which is the gas station down the road. Sassy's or 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven I don't recommend. Their bathroom's kind of gross, but Sassy's is really clean. Sassy's is our local native reservation pit stop. And I go there for my diesel and my DEF fluid. Please don't squat in my yard. That is the one thing that drives me crazy, is either going in my stalls or going out in my yard. It's not sanitary, and that drives me nuts. No, don't do that in my house or on my property. I have a problem with that. I will eat food from my manure-ridden hands before I will let you squat in my yard. I don't know. I don't get it. Don't do it. Dragon and Nick. Let's go feed some horses. Let me answer this real quick, you guys. I'll be right back. Yep, telemarketing call. Never mind. Yeah, no squatters whatsoever in any sort of manner. Morning, guys. What are we doing? Yeah, I know. I know. Let me get the other stack of buckets. Hang on, guys. Interesting comments to join the line. Yeah. There's Maddie. It's weird calling her a name now. 2 weeks without a name, and I'm going, I don't know. But what do you guys want? What? You think so, Dragon? Huh? Do you know it's snowing outside? Yeah, you do? Do you think it's ridiculous? Yeah, me too. Hey. Do you think it's ridiculous? Oh, you're a punk. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Look at that. It's crazy. Yeah, but Ollie, I was just saying, I think we're going to get rid of the Porta-John because I don't want it here anymore, and I don't need it here anymore. You know, when we have events, we'll just rent one for the event and not, like, sit out here for just in case scenarios because I don't have the money to do it anymore. was different, right, Nick? When I had boarders and other clients to pay for it. Oh, got some picking up to do again. Is this fixable? Yeah, it could be if I wanted to. We'll see. I don't know. Alright, let's see. Quartz. Strawberry. Hi, Quartz. What are you doing? I know. Hang on. You guys are next. If I get these guys started, then I can start my other rotations of everybody else that's got to come in and eat. I'm excited to see what's in your mouth, Strawberry. Not eating the hay very well. Definitely a teeth issue. Her polka dot nose. I know it. Where's Frank? Frank! Hi, Champ. Champ and Dulce. Hi, Champ. Thanks for the stars, Dulce. Hey, hey, hey! Frank! Come here. Okay. Alright. So we'll go get green for you two knuckleheads. Lock you guys in the round pen. Take a bailout, then get Frank. Because that's apparently the only way I'm going to get him. Alright, let's get green for you last three down here. I'll grab the two broken halters on our way through. Morning, Marianne. So I'm sure a bunch of you guys watched yesterday's live with the farrier on the other page, on the rescue page. Most everybody did pretty well. We had a couple of brats. Right, Maisie? There you is. I knew you'd show up. I can't believe it's snow again, too. No, you've already got yours. Hang on. Let me open the cat food bag. Can you... My fingers are freaking frozen already. This is ridiculous, okay? This is the end of March. This is not how it should be. Right, Smudge? Is this for the birds? Huh? I think this is for the birds. My poor flower bulbs are trying to come up. Oh, God. Uh-oh. It's not going to all fit in the can. There. Okay, good. All right. I can't feel my fingers. Grr. Yeah, she climbed the table. How much snow did we get? It's dusting. Just enough to cover the top of the grass to be annoying. Alright, actually I need to move you back over here. Can we step forward, please? Oh, good girl. Alright, let's see. Shiva, Nelly, and Pony Baby. So, I think we have a plan about Shiva. I did talk to her home down in Florida, and they agreed with us taking her to Anne Cunningham for getting her feet done. And I just totally dropped that. No, okay. No, we're good. We're good. Taking her to Anne Cunningham's to go get her feet done. So I'm waiting on Anne to get a hold of me on when we can do such a thing. So, I know I can borrow my friend's trailer because it would be an in-state haul versus an out-of-state haul, which is my limitations. And hopefully then we can get her from there, and her home said you get her maybe to Tennessee instead, which would be closer. So there's kind of a plan in place finally. She's slowly trusting us. Tina and I have been trying to feed her with cookies and getting her to be like, hey, you know, guess what? This is okay. You can do this. So now I just gotta wait for Anne's go ahead and go, yes, let's do this type of deal. So we'll see what happens. Hello, spammer. How are you? I got hello. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Guess what? Goodbye. Alright. Nelly. My brain is all over the place today. No, not UG. No. There was somebody on. There was a name on that says Paul Magder. I have now banned them from the stream because they were going, hello, 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 hello. So, must be I'm getting some outreach because of that. Nelly's the orange bucket. Nelly's the orange bucket. Nelly's the orange bucket. I gotta remember that. Nelly's the orange bucket. Yeah, I didn't think you guys could see it. That's why nobody was going, hey, spammer in the chat! Spammer in the chat! Because I didn't think you could see him. One brain in one drive, overdrive calling everyone. Yeah, I'm sure you are, Shannon. You're having a rough go of it. I know you are. I think it's odd too, Stacy, actually. I don't know why it doesn't. I don't know why it does that. Ah, Baron, I forgot. Let me go right back up. Hang on, buddy. Gosh darn it. I have duct tape on my feed buckets. Yeah, see, I don't like going through and looking for their names. I just grab a bucket and go. We've done the whole labeled feed bucket stuff before, and I have no interest whatsoever in digging through buckets going, this one is this one, and this one belongs to that one, and I've done that. Yeah, no thank you. Yes, Megan, everybody did well for the farrier. Ranger's got some work to do. We have some horses that definitely need some feet work done, which is okay though, because they behaved pretty well otherwise. And making sure that they got their feet and at least their fronts. Most of them, everybody got their feet done and stuff. So that, yes, Lisa, I got your trailer links. Thank you very much for sending them my way. Were you able to get, yeah, we got the boards. The boards are obtained for the arena, so we can finally get those replaced. It's a matter of finding a weekend day that we're not all freaking freezing. Where our hands are freezing and having to pull boards and put boards on and everything like that. So I'm hoping that Dad and I can plan a day between his neighbor and Dustin and Jim, and then the five or six of us can go out there and just whip right through it. That's what we're trying to plan. If it were you, you'd be so messed up. Keep them in piles of the stalls. We put them out so we can't see all their names. Yeah. Everybody's got their own system for sure. But, I mean, I have a stack of buckets. I'm not digging through the buckets. I'm just not digging through the buckets. I rotate through like 3 or 4 same buckets and I just stack and go as I need them. I know, Nelly. Hang on. All right. You have a bucket. You have a bucket. Okay, good. Right, Baron? All right, buddy. I don't know what you did to this thing. There. Thanks, buddy. I don't know what you did to that, but now I gotta buy a new one. Yes, Nelly. Yes, Nelly. What? You ate all your alfalfa last night? Huh? Yeah? I mean, it's not that hard. Once you get to going into a rhythm with it, it's like, okay, it's no big deal. You eat that and then I'll go get your alfalfa for you, okay, babe? Okay, Pony Baby and Shiva. Yes, so everybody who donated for the boards, I know True and Penny, Stacy, and I'm sure I'm missing somebody, wanted stuff on their boards in memory of. So, we will be doing that. As soon as we get the boards up, then we start putting names on them. You're alright, babes. You're alright. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay, girlfriend. Come here. Touch? Can we touch? Oh, we tried. Come here, let's try. Come here. Shiva. You're okay. Can we try? Try. Yeah, absolutely, Dee. We'll do that. Oh, I've got to get hay out to that indoor. Come here. Can we try? Oh, good try. You definitely know what the green bucket means, because every time I pick it up, she's like, ooh, yeah. I'm getting breakfast. Oh, come on, fingers. Come on, fingers. Okay, good. Yeah? Yeah, you know what's what. Okay. So, Mac and Sophie breakfast. Hay for the rest of you. Then I'll get Frank. Yeah, the poor thing. She's so scared. Tell Tim to get his butt out of bed, regardless how early it is for you guys on the West Coast. Ha! All right. Oh, you didn't lose it off the side. I thought you did. Mac. Sophie. I gotta go work. Truck is here with 1,400 cases to unload. Ew. Have fun, Genevieve. Or not fun, but good luck. Happy work day. Artie's doing good. He ate all of his meds last night like a perfect gentleman should. And True's here. Yeah, True, I was just saying, we'll get those boards. When we get the boards put up, then we're going to go through and put names on them for people who donated. Whatever you'd like to put on them. I know some of you guys sent me messages, and I will try to go back through and look for it. Okay, Mac and Sophie. Whoop. Yep, one more day till the dentist. Sierra will be here tomorrow. I suspect there's going to be another long day out in the barn. Artie and Nick will be top of the list. As long as I don't think Scarlett will be leaving before then, so we'll do Scarlett tomorrow as well. And then I have the list on my phone, but I'll be able to see who else we had like right ready immediately. But there's enough fundraised from you guys, and that's awesome to do. I think almost the entire herd. Definitely Nelly and Honey. I'd like Petey to be looked at. Champ definitely needs it. Dulce needs it. I don't know if we can do Banshee or not. Yeah, Frank will get done. Yeah, here's quite the list. And then if we have, I know I want my mother's thoroughbred to be done. All right, come on. Eddie, get out of the round pen. I need that. Nope. You're a brat. Come here, Eddie. Eddie, come on. Matt. Eddie, come on. Come on, Eddie. Come on. Go. Go. Go, you chunky pony. Matt. Sophie. Come on. Perfect. That was perfect, you guys. Come here, Grumpy Mare. Sophie. Idjit. Listen, I realize that you were so attached at the hip. There's a grain bucket. Oh, she says, wow. Some days you're so stupid, horse. You guys chill? I'm working on it. I'm one person. Hello. Hi, Petey. Frank's like, you did it. I can get... Champ! No. Frank. No. Back off! Get back! You do not bowl me over! Hey! Back off! Get! Now you all have pushed me to the limit. No! No, that's Smarty. He's like, I'm shuffling down the aisleway, man. No, I'm not okay. I'm standing here at the gate, and I was trying to let Frank in. Smarty comes barreling, totally ignoring me, and pinched. Eddie, are you okay? Champ, you're a dick. This is why I need my extension. Pinched me, literally chest into me and against Frank's body. Phone went flying. It landed up here on top of Critter. Phone landed up here on Frank. Like, Oh, I'm not happy with him. No. No. Frankie! Oh my God, I know, I'm going. Jesus freaking. I understand they're hungry. I totally understand they're hungry. But the disrespect of personal space is the part, oh, that's the one thing that sets me off. Especially with a horse that knows better. That's the part that upsets. No, they know better. Personal space is personal space. Food or not. There's no excuses. Somebody commented about, oh, Dragon stands so good. I know who it was. I just don't need to name names. And they're like, how do you get him to stand so good? I said, because I instilled that respect of what I'm saying in my personal space and what needs to happen. And that needs to happen. You need to learn personal space is personal freaking space! If you run Boss Mare over and I am Boss Mare, then I get upset. And you all have a bad day. Because then guess what? Y'all get some training. Hey! Hey! Just like this. You don't push yourself in. Alright! Get up! 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 Hiya! Ha! Hiya! Alright! Maple! I realize it's tight. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, Banjo. Good boy, Twist. Up! Move! Just like Honey had a lesson last night, didn't you? Huh? Honey barreled over James. James promptly took her out of the barn where she tried to go. And when they had a little bit of a respect walking lesson. Poor behavior should not be tolerated. I don't care. Situations or not. If you teach them and you train them to respect your personal space and to respect you as the leader of their herd, even if it's just you and one other horse, or just you and them, that changes the whole scenario when emergencies and dire situations happen. Because then they're not running blindly on natural instinct. They're going to respect you as that boss mare. And in emergency situations, which I have had happen, they don't freak out. They wait for you to come to them to help them. And that makes a huge difference. But they need to know that they need to respect that space and that you are a respected individual in that herd. Right, Smarty? Excuse, thank you. Didn't even have to touch them. I will go get another bale. You need to wait your turn. Oh, thanks, Leslie. Yes, Pony Baby is definitely learning. He still is learning. They definitely got to know you're the boss. There's no excuses, one way or the other. Thank you, Christine. All right, now, Smarty, I'll go get you and Scarlett some breakfast because you two are done. And I realize everybody has their own opinions on how to train and work with the horses. I get it. But I've done a lot of years of behavioral handling and such. And being top dog in their little herd of 1 and 2 is critical. Finn! Hi, kitty kitty. Her. Smarty, Scarlett, all right, I have to go get more Buteless. Buteless is gone. Oh God, Maisie. Big chestnut Butterfranks. Yeah, exactly. Horses are big children. You can't. You can't. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Yesterday we did the farrier. We did 16 horses yesterday. It was a lot of horses. Kim was here from 10 o'clock in the morning to yeah, you definitely have to have personal space. When with the horses, it seems the only time I'm top dog, so to speak. Exactly. Finn, stop. You are being a jerk. Go on, and you know it. What a jerk of a cat some days. Kim was here from 10 o'clock in the morning to almost 2. Doing everybody's feet. Who am I doing? Scarlett. We pulled shoes off of Maddie. We reset Donnie's one shoe. Crud. The Ranger did better than I thought he was going to do, honestly. Gonna miss hearing Scarlett's name. Aw. Well, we can still talk about her. I know, but the new rescue has already started putting up... Oh, you're welcome, Megan. Has already started putting up a welcome post for Scarlett. It's called Liberty Farms. They're in Warren, Massachusetts. They also are doing an amazing thing for us. You're such a slob. Good morning, Corinne. Hang on, Quartz. Go out and play? No, you already got your breakfast. Come on. Hey, Smarty, you wanted in so bad. Nope. Smarty! You wanted in so bad. Come on. He's like, I'm at my hay pile because you upset me. Thank you very much. Right, strawberry? Yes, Pat. She's going to be a sanctuary horse. She will be there the rest of her life. Well, she only ate most of it. That's okay. Yes, they did sign documentation contract for her. So we have that on hand. No, you're not getting another round. I know. There, thank you. Nope, nope, nope. Yes, we do have snow. Smarty! Smarty! Not yet, Gatto. Not yet, Gatto. Smarty, come here! Now you're going. Okay, never mind. No, Arab. You're on the bottom of the list. Gatto? She is going to be missed. You're getting more spots. Fine. I'm just going to go get Scarlet. It is awesome for her. Hey, hey, hey! Oh, now you're interested, huh? Punk. Scarlet, come here. Let's go get breakfast. Come on. Yeah, we have snow. I'm kind of over this snow. Banshee! Maple? Quartz, you're such a stinker. Trying to get things done. I know, honey is great. Honey is a cute thing. Oh, now you want to come in? Oh, now you gotta wait. Scarlet, hi. Can you come here, please? Smarty! Wow, you're such a pain in the butt. Thank you for respecting the gate. Can you come here, please, so you can have breakfast? Come here, please, so you can have breakfast. Thank you. Maple, you'll get yours last. Move your butt. Move your butt. Thank you. No, we're respecting manners. No, we're having manners. No, we're having manners. No. Poor man's fertilizer. Yeah. Manners. I know you're anxious. Now you just pinched me between the gate. Excuse you, mister. No. I will put a chain on your nose. Knock it off. You're a bully. I've dealt with horses bigger than you. Knock it off. Ah! No. Okay. Good Lord. Hey, Bill. Lights. Oh, Smarty is naughty. Right, Frank? Huh? Let me get the indoor calm down, Dragon, then I'll finish up with you guys. It's gotta be a process when everybody's in. A system to the madness. I want a good thunderstorm. Can I help you with your finest selection of hay, my dear? Would you like the first cutting or the second? Oh, what is that? Oh, the manager says the second's not available. Can I help you with a fine first? Is this to your liking? Bilbo. Bilbo. Is this to your liking? Daffodils and cherry blossoms, Danny and Lilybeth. Oh, I wish we had sunshine. My daffodils are trying to grow. And the crocuses are out in full bloom. The hyacinths are trying. The tulips are trying. And I'm late on more bulbs again, so we'll see how that goes. But sample the vintage, exactly. Banjo. You feel better with your footsies done? Footsies all done? Champ, I see them ears. You knock it off. Maple? I want to build a wooden gate over here. You guys keep knocking this down. There's nothing over there. Stop. Put on to-do list. Build wooden gate fence for my carts. Honey, you gotta wait. It's not your turn. Actually, I think Morgan's outside. Not everybody came in. I think Morgan's outside. But they're chewing on the... We'll go out and check on them here once I can get these guys settled. They're out chewing on the third cutting round bales. Oh, yeah, I have a big pallet. So the pallet that they were using to stack... Actually, I'll show you guys. Hey, hey! Frankie! Frankie found his legs. Well, Stacy, come get her. Huh, honey? Honey! You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Huh. Donnie. Look at you walk so good, buddy. Come here. Oh, Ellie, you saw that, right? He is doing so good. No, your boys are low maintenance, honestly, Ellie, compared to... Even with his tooth infection. Low maintenance, huh, Donnie and Artie? Hi, honey. How are you? You're so pretty. Donnie, you're walking so good, buddy. You're so good. He still stands with the 1 foot out, so he has a mild curvature to the bottom part here in the fetlock pastern area. He does have our joint arthritis down in there. The x-rays were done last year, and they revealed that on the inside of that joint, there is arthritis starting and developing for him. And that would be the reason for his lameness. And so we do manage it. People were asking, why do you do one shoe? Well, the one shoe helps him walk without pain. So Kim shoes him so he is long on the inside to kind of elevate that a little bit, because the joint itself actually is it's kind of crooked. So we are elevating the inside to increase the space on the outside, because that's where that arthritis is developing heavier, is on the outside of the joint, I believe. It might be, and that might be flip-flopped. I might have flip-flopped it. Either one way or the other. We're doing it a long trim on one side and a short trim on the other with the shoe. And the shoe is offset as well a little bit. It flares out on one side to add elevation, or I'm sorry, add support to that side of the foot. So... Ellie is awesome, yeah. We were hoping to be able to get him to sound a ride. He might be okay with like little kids like Liam and Lily. I would not get on him. I wouldn't even put Tina on him at this point. But he's a happy, pretty pasture ornament that we're keeping in maintenance. And, you know, he's walking sound now. He's mostly trotting with a mild limp. It's not nearly as severe as it used to be. I've seen him canter a couple of times, but not by much. So, and Eddie's foot is growing out. We're making progress there. Are you two knuckleheads done? And get your breakfast in you and get some hay in your bellies. Dulce stood like a pro for the farrier yesterday. She did awesome. She did absolutely fantastic. Dulce just stood there. She's like, yep, you can have all 4 feet, whatever, I don't care. Quartz ripped her halter. She's the one that pulled back in the cross ties. Let's see. I can put somebody in there. I could probably, let's put Maple. I'll go get Maple some food and feed her in there on pen. Huffin. Handsome boy. Get you guys around to hay. You're eating your breakfast. Dulce is a beautiful mare. I gotta get a riding video with her. And I think that'll get her adopted. I have somebody who wants to foster 2 horses, but they want them to ride and drive. I would rather adopt them out than foster at this point. I know, I'm going. Thank you. Yeah, Frank was falling asleep during his visit. He was a emotional support horse for Ranger because Ranger was so bad. Where am I going? Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Really, I do. Maple. Yeah, the pasture ornaments are really the best ones, I think, in my opinion. But everybody has their preferences for their horses, so I get it. Yeah, Dragon? See where, like, you're a little bit more valuable? Yeah. I can imagine what a price tag would be on you in a regular market. I know I couldn't sell you for less than 6 figures. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, exactly. Give you a flake to get you started, and then I'll fill your hay nut. After I get honey in the round pen. Nick, a flake to get you started. There's something else I was going to talk about with you guys real quick. I had it in my brain this morning, and I can't remember what it was now. I don't remember. Nelly, you got to get your alfalfa. You got yours. Pony baby. Flake to get you started. And a couple for you. Okay. You guys are eating. Let's get Maple. Hi. How you doing? Maple! Look at that. You can't miss that round spot inside of your body. You guys moved my round pen again. Please exit the restaurant. Please exit the restaurant. Thank you. Please exit the rest. Thank you. Come back soon. Yes, this is legit. Goes through my brain all the time. Courts have a buddy. Courts is buddies with everybody. Because, like, these two, Champ and Dulce. Maple's kind of a witch in the big herd, but by herself she's alright. Come here. Hey. Maple. Sophie. Hi. Come here. Come here. Mac. Go away. Stop chasing her. Good girl. Come here. Go eat breakfast. They forgot to tip you for the meal, right? I need to get Maple more time in the round pen when I don't have a herd around. Excuse me, Twist. Nope, no tip. It's a good thing everybody's looking for different types of horses. Yes, exactly. Leave the tip on the urge heads. Yeah, exactly. That's the tip they'll give me. Eddie, I see you eyeballing it. You don't need it. You is chunky enough. Alright, hey, champ! You really don't like that pony, and I don't know why. It's not going to help your case, you know that. I'm already stuck with you because you can't learn to behave. You need a gelding that's going to put you in your place is what you need. Alright. I totally forgot about the gut X. Son of a gun. Feeding all you guys is work. Alright. Let's go take a peek real quick at the ones that wanted to stay outside. I left the gate open so they could come in. There's Morgan right there. There's Morgan, Tennant, Woody. I had a Frisian perch Morgan gelding named Roman. Yeah, actually a buddy of mine had a Frisian gelding named Roman. I would have kicked his butt too. I took the heater out. Hasn't got cold enough to freeze at least. Slush. Bonus though, hasn't turned to mud. We're just still good dirt. Bjorn and Tucker. Tennant. Hay pile. Bjorn and Tucker. Morgan and Woody. Hey, buddy. How's that third cut? You like it? Is that good hay? Is that num-nums? He's like, yes, thank you. Good morning, Joyce. Your box is on the way, Joyce. So this is a round bale. This is the inside of a round bale. And the inside is the biggest part you got to worry about for junk. I saw it at 1:30 this morning. Yep. Yeah, I finally got it all packed. I'm getting through stuff, you guys. I'm getting through it. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about real quick for those that are just hanging out. We kind of had a conversation on one of my group chats last night real quick about how our brains are. And, yep, ADHD talk real quick. And I was explaining how much goes through my brain every single day. What races and, you know, all the types of things that I think about and have to worry about and have to deal with. And I don't know where the end went. I don't know. I'm not going to be able to unroll the whole thing right here, but will be like Christmas. It's definitely going to be like Christmas, Joyce. Definitely going to be like Christmas. But I was explaining about everything that I have to do. Oh, we were talking about stuff I've got to do and nagging, and I was like, go ahead and nag, I don't mind. That's how I spread my manure out the pasture. I kick it. And I was discussing about how, you know, okay, this is my list. I've got to call this person, I got to call that person, this one. I know I got another phone call I got to make. I cannot for the life of me remember who it is. And then I got to get the kids off school. Did I get the homework done? Did they already turn it in? Did I not see it? I must have missed it in one of the piles. How's the husband doing today? Do I have to worry about his feelings? Yeah, worry in a good way, you know. It's one of those things. And then, you know, oh, I've got to go feed the horses. Well, I've got to do it in the morning. I've got to get all that shipment stuff out. Oh, is the truck doing all right? Crap, I got to call the garage about the truck. You know, I got to check. I'm waiting for it to clear. It's $4,600 check. I got to wait for it to clear so I can keep money in the bank, make sure the bills get paid, and make sure the check clears at the same time. And it all runs through my brain every single waking second. And I think being out here is about the only thing that calms it for a little bit. Thanks for the stars. You guys have made a mess of this pile. Look at you putting weight on. You're still putting weight on. Yeah, I think your teeth need to be done though. Hi. Hi. What are you doing? And I described it really funny in the chat. It was something of the sort, and if somebody wants to, I know you guys watch it, wants to go and screen, or text grab. What, Tenant? What, Tenant? Screenshot. It was something about, like, it's monkeys and birds in a party bus. I can't remember how I described it. It's monkeys and birds in a party bus, all over the place with the disco lights going, and the storage units are constantly spurting out confetti and glitter. And they're trying to serve drinks, but that bus is constantly rolling at full speed down the hills like Ireland has, where they're really, really windy. And the music is blaring like rap or disco or something type music like that. And all I'm trying to do is get my shit sorted out sitting there on this bus. And that's how my brain feels every single waking moment. Hi, buddy. You gonna follow me to the barn? No, it's okay, Ellie. I think people kind of get the gist. But, yeah. You're a good boy, Tenant. Are you leaving me? Oh, no, you're coming along still? Okay, good. So, yeah, that's... If you can relate, you understand. And then trying to manage that is so hard. So hard. Where are you going? He's like, I'm gonna walk the better path. Coming, Tenant? Huh? Where are you going? You know, you can't catch this horse. You can't catch this horse. Huh, Tenant? Can't catch you. I can take you off a tree. Exactly. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, he'll get breakfast. Give me a second, Tenant. I'll go get you something for breakfast. You get out of his butt. Yeah, it is amazing. I don't care with my hair at the end of the day. Oh, he found the treat bag. I knew it. Wasn't going to take long. Found the bag of treats. Tenant! Tenant! You sneaky little... And if anybody shares that's David Tennant, I swear. Hey! 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 You cocky little piece of... Just like the doctor, aren't you? Getting into everything. Put your nose in everybody else's business. Saving the world. One treat at a time. People are going to start calling us breakfast at Emily's instead of breakfast at Tiffany's if we're not careful. Yes, I know the movie reference. Dragon. Oh, you guys come down? Do you want in? Morgan's like, can I come in, please? Come on, buddy. What? Ooh! Hey! Woody! Oh, Woody. Yeah, I'm coming for you. No. Thank you. Come on. Good boy. I know. Hey. Gatto? Back. 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 I heard you. I heard you. I heard you. I heard you. Come here. Come here, Morgan. Here, buddy. I don't want any more snow. Yeah. Go in there. Nope. 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 Morgan! There's always somebody, something waiting somewhere for you, always. Yes. Yes, there is. All the time. All the days, all the time. I'm sure she left some in here. Oh, I forgot to take the buckets out. Okay, well, she ate it all. Hang on, let me go get some fresh grain for you. Now I gotta wash that one for sure. I don't know, Sam. I haven't been up to visit Maddie yet. I'm juggling everybody else down here first. Alright, I gotta get Artie. Honey. Artie and honey. But Morgan's gotta eat first. So we'll do Morgan and honey. They are toddlers. Yeah. Morning, Sherry. Oh my god, every time I turn the phone back around. They are toddlers. They're all freaking toddlers. Come on, Grain. Scoop. Morgan and Honey are putting on some good weight, so I'm not giving them the full 2 scoops anymore. So, barn hair, don't care. It's definitely barn hair, because holy moly, doing a grand job as usual. Trying. This is how a chef looks at the end of the night when they're done cooking for everybody else in the restaurant. You just don't see it because they take them hairnets off at home and they go, whoosh. Oh. All right, let's see. Oh, Tenant, I was not expecting you and Baron, or Morgan, not Baron. That's okay. Oh, I can't leave that there. Smarty's done. Ugh. Quartz, you had your breakfast. Woody, you don't need any. Okay. That pallet is what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. I cleaned out the space. I didn't like storing the hay down here. The hay falls through the pallet. Then there's all chaff on the floor. Then the mice love it. And then they're living in my stall walls. Not happening. So I cleaned all that out. That's where I wanted my wheelbarrows. And then the pallet is there as an idea because eventually I'm going to put a door here and take out the wall so I can lead horses in and out through here rather than through there or through there where it's safer. And then it'd be using that pallet probably as the little fencey thingy for the for the carriages. So the only ones left out here are Bjorn and Tucker. Oh! Come on, buddy. Let's go back to the indoor. Maple's done. Get back. Get back. Oh. Would you please, Frankie, move. No. He's gonna get the other bucket of grain. No! 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 Okay. Honey! This is exhausting. Hang on, critter. Hang on, buddy. Come on, honey. Now you see why having a barn would be so much easier. My add-on. Knock it off. Everybody's so much faster to feed. Much better time maintenance. Frankie, you're pure EPM. Huh? You're looking so good other than that. Hey, Quartz. No. Excuse you? Back off. Back off. Move your butt. You can... Stop. Move your butt. Good Lord. Smarty, come on. Can you move your butt, please? Thank you. Right here. We're dancing? Are we doing the tango? Huh? We're doing the tango today. All right. And put Critter or Gatto in the round pen. Yeah, it's a lot of work. So, what's everybody else got planned for today? I hear you. I'm trying. Everybody's going, oh my God. You crazy woman. You crazy woman. I can turn off at any point in time. Just say that's it. We're good. They're like, okay. It's coming, critter. Hang on. We can use this. I don't know where the rope went. Either that or Facebook's being stupid and says, you're not getting comments anymore. Which, day off today, so deep cleaning the house. Oh, that sounds like not a ton of fun, but manageable, right? Come on, critter. Thank you for being a good girl. Stop it. Come on. Okay, Artie, Ranger. I'm missing anybody else. You don't need any right now. You don't need any right now. You're doing all right. You're still gaining. Okay. Tina says she needs to. What am I doing on the last sale? Working, but on break. Nice. Gatto, right. Gatto. Where is Gatto? Gatto's over there. Oh God, I almost sideswiped. Gatto, Artie, Ranger. Gatto, Artie, Ranger. There goes Maisie. Maisie's like, don't step on me. Run, Maisie, run! Dentist is tomorrow. Yes. All right, get a couple more square bales. Carts. Gatto, Artie, Ranger. Gatto, I could feed you in the aisleway. Hang on. Actually, come on. Hey everybody, water bucket checks. See, Gatto doesn't get into much. Scarlet, I fed Scarlet. Scarlet's already got hers. You're late on the ball. Gatto don't need lunch. I feed him because of my sister more than anything. Hi, Emily. As you know, my mare is laminitis. Hope you don't mind. Do I measure her weight loss on the girth or the belly? Girth, heart girth. Where'd that bar? Oh, I gave it to Tennant. So when measuring for weight on horses, you always measure at the heart girth, which is right where the girth goes. You go up and around and over. You don't weigh here. because this fluctuates. We always weigh from here and around. That's what those weight tapes are designed for. That's how they're scientifically proven to measure around. So no, Maddie's not done. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get everybody up front done first. I do quarantine last. It just sucks because it takes so long, but yeah. Okay, so I just have Artie doing Gatto, Ranger, yeah, Artie and Ranger. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, those weight tapes, you know, I wish I had a scale. I actually talked to a company when we were in Florida, not this year, but the last year, about, like, developing a scale for a horse. They're like, oh, yeah, we have scales we put in for, like, rhinos and elephants. And I was like, okay, so what would a horse cost? He's like, oh, about $5,000. I was like, okay, well, not this year. I was like, we're not putting that in this year. He was like, well, when, you know, can we come down? And I was like, no, don't worry about it. I'm not going to afford it right now, so it's all good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. The big bottle. 12, 14. So, for those that don't know, quarantine is always the final to ensure that no disease are spread to other horses. Exactly. Quarantine is just that. Quarantine is recommended and required in this barn. Now that I have my stalls back, for horses that are coming from unknown locations and health statuses, to ensure that nothing is spread to anybody. We don't want disease spread. Disease spread is the worst thing to do. You don't want to do it. It's not healthy. It's not happy. It's not good for anybody. So, when people say that they're just putting horses out in groups together, that's not quarantine. Not ideally. I understand that I had to do it here a few times for horses. Let's get a weight bridge each, right? Don't they have a weight tape that measures? Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Linda, is the tape that goes around the heart girth to measure for the horse's weight. You know, I've done it in groups here because horses came in together in the same loads. And so we've done it that way before because I haven't had the space. And I know it pissed some people off back when I did it that way. But, you know, when you're limited on space and you're not really, it's not ideal, but you're trying to do the best you can for people that don't have any other money, we made it work. And that was a system. But now that I have my 2 quarantine stalls back, you know, that's what we're doing. Because that's really the best management to do that. Yes, proper quarantine statuses is done for 30 days. It's usually within 2 weeks that diseases will pop up. Because it takes about 7 to 14 days for some sort of illness to take hold. I've seen it last 2-3 months before something happens. And sometimes it just, it sits. Because the horse's immune status is just kind of failing at that point in time. And now it finally popped up, whether it be stressor, malnutrition, or age, or something else going on. It happens. But best quarantine practices is 30 days isolated from any other horse. And you feed them last. You take care of them last. You water them last. Because then you're not spreading it to anybody else. So, then after that, you vaccinate. My vet will not vaccinate, only when I did the bailout. But otherwise, you should not vaccinate until that 30-day quarantine status has been taken care of. Because then you know that their immune system is back to being healthier. They're in their own environment. They've already settled in. Their stress immunity is better. And they're less likely to develop any sort of reaction to the vaccines. No. I need those back stalls, Tina, for my own horses. No, I need the bull stall, and I need the 2 back stalls back there for our horses that are here, as well as the rescues. When I get done playing Ring Around the Rosie with the stalls, because we have 2 stalls left to finish the deep cleaning out, and I have the 2 stalls left to finish the wall. Then I have my full barn back down there, and then I have to put in Mac and Sophie will have a stall each. Then at that point with Quartz, and then it's gonna go Dragon, Gatto, Smarty, and then I still want to be able to bring in like Baron and Petey and Honey, and so then they're gonna end up in the stalls in the backside, and then the only one that will stay open permanently, unless it's absolutely necessary, is the Marin Full stall, which is on the other side of this, and then quarantine. So it's micromanaging. Hey, Jackie. There's a car here. I heard a horn. If it is who I think it is, I'm not ready. I definitely heard a horn. My dogs are in the house. I'm not crazy. I heard a car door and I heard a horn. I know I did. Weird. Finn, you went in the house? Is that what you're telling me? I don't blame you. I did too. There's no tire tracks. That is weird. My keys are up where they can't. Oh, you know what? Nope. Okay, not the lock. That's unlocked. And it was already unlocked. So it couldn't have. Maybe. Maybe. I don't think so. That was weird. No, because it honked twice. My truck only goes once. I don't know. That was weird. Huh? That was weird. Alright, this one's Artie's. I didn't see a car over there. It'd be great if they moved on. Right, Gatto? Wouldn't that be awesome? No, come on. No, come on, it's not yours. Yes, good personal space. Good boy. Y'all done? You know, I had this stall clean yesterday. Oh, you are done. Oh, stop. You're not getting her, dragon. Alright. Let's go get 2 more square bales to put out here. Baron's still eating. I'll try to remember to put Gutex into my system tomorrow. Not my system, the feeding rotation system. Go get Artie, because that's got his meds in it. Oh, Ranger, because it looks like Critter's done. Okay. Gato does have a sweet face. Itchy? Are you itchy? Honey. You're funny, buddy. You're walking so good. Ranger. Honey thinks she can do what she wants. She thinks she's a honey badger. Huh. Jesus, Petey, hi. Huh, you think you're a honey badger? Honey badger don't give no shits. Huh. Banshee. Banshee. Hi, what are you doing? Yeah, exactly. Come on, buddy. Let's go get some breakfast. You had yours. Mac? Mac? Knock it off! Get! Mac! Morning, Christine. You know, there's like 4 of you guys. There's Johnson, Piper, Sarmento, Frank, don't run me over. Dude. Oh. And, Johnson, Irwin, Piper, Sarmento. There's 4 of you guys here that I know that watch. Oh yeah, 37 people on. No, I know, I just... Alright, now. More hay to the stalls. I was going to do hay bags, but you know what? We're going to be lazy today, you guys, because except for Nick. Nick, I'll put yours in a bag. Need more of them. Hay hoops. Huh, buddies? Oh, me too. Milheim. Mileham? I'm going to go with Milheim. Oh, shoot. I forgot to grab Artie. Son of a gun. Well, you're not a comment, so I don't actually see your name. So, gotcha. There's 5 of you then that watch. Well, hello, Christine Milheim. Milham? We'll go with Milham. If you don't comment, I don't know you're here some days. I'm your body double getting ready for work. Oh, well, good. Good. I'm glad to be a body double for people. You punk. That works. I get it. I get it. I get it. Hi, Nick. Hi, buddy. Aw, come here. Seriously? Okay, commenting. I'm here. Thanks, Aileen. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Jackie Jones, she's like, I'm always here. I send you all the stars. Carmen, you've been in the hospital, though. I gotta get your box out. I think we finally got all the stuff 3D printed. It's gonna be a worthwhile box to ship over to the UK, I can tell you that. Definitely be a worthwhile box to ship to the UK. I gotta get more, Nick. I wish I was there. I know. A lot of people wish they were here. So do I. Nick, it is handy that you put a hole in the side of the bag so I can pull the hay down for you. It's also kind of annoying. He did stand on the sleeve. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the hay out of my sleeve. This one's got a funny, like, sleeve pocket. Ah, Mel, thanks for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Dragon. I know, buddy. Alright. Who else needs hay? Dragon needs more hay. Oh, I gotta go get Artie. And Nellie needs her alfalfa. Oh. I'm actually surprised that didn't start a star party, Mel, when you sent those. Hang on, Dragon. Hang on. Carrying the bale by a string. I gotta go get Artie. Cut the strings, go get Artie. Cut the strings, go get Artie. Love my ADHD. You, sir, need to vacate the premise. Please go join the rest of the crowd. Please go join the rest of the crowd. Leave him alone. Gatto, I love you. Please use your smart Arab brain. Please use your smart Arab brain. Thank you for using your smart brain. Oh, Linda. Rain's like, I'm out. Start party activated. You guys did it now. Artie. Must be in the back. 3.5 minutes. I can be on for 3.5 minutes. Easy. Let's go get breakfast, Artie. Come here. Is your face feeling better? Come here. Come here, Artie. I'm going to get you one way or another. I'll play you that song. Oh my God, you guys did it? Holy smokes. You're like, bam, here it is. Linda, Joyce, nice. You guys rock. Holy moly. Thank you. Why am I lagging? Why is my video lagging? There it goes. That was weird. Video was lagging. Huh, Artie? Turn your butt. All right. Wrong side, Ellie. Hang on. Who? Yeah, it's still there. It's a little bit less, but it's still there. Are you still stinky? Not as bad. Not as stinky. Because all of the stars. Right, exactly. Here, breakfast? Breakfast of champions. Nom nom nom. Okay. Baron, put you out. I know, you guys need more hay. I'm getting there. I'm exhausted. Ooh! Ooh, yes. Oh, you got the three amigos over here? Huh? Three amigos? They were all standing here at the gate. All I think of was Larry, Curly, and Mo. Larry, Curly, Mo. Larry, the smart one. Curly, the somewhat smart one. And Mo. Doo. Doo doo doo. Oh, here comes Eddie. Never mind, he says. Eddie says, I'm Larry. I'm going, Nellie. I'm going. I have to fold that blanket back up. This. Let's grab the strings. I hear you, Nellie. Can you give me a second, please? Nick, you have hay, so you... Yeah. Noise. Alfalfa. Oh, I should take more pain meds. Darn, got it. Nice. Very nice. Thank you. I'm trying to find a topic in my brain to like chit chat with you guys about, but like I'm kind of out of topics right now. You guys got to sit and listen to everything going on at the farrier yesterday. I talked about some mental health stuff. Horses. I'm tired. Just tired. When's the next sale? Somebody did ask that question. Probably Friday. Probably Friday. I have most of the invoices entered from the tax sale. I think I've only got a couple of random ones left, but it's no big deal. All of the big important ones are, I want to total up and see how much after everything's paid. You guys help me raise that date. Here, Nellie. Here, Nellie. You still have grain in your bucket. Well, it's a good thing you eat all day long, huh? Yeah. You got water, too. Okay. I started giving my new Arabian mare alfalfa cube soaked, and that's not tall. Head high wound for sound. Oh, no. You might have to go for a beet pulp instead of alfalfa. Beet pulp doesn't have quite that much sugar. 9 or 10 days till D-Day. Let's say 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 1, 2, 3, 7? 7 days. How's Maddie now that she's lighter? She's definitely, well, when she first started walking yesterday, she was like, I don't know where my feet are. And I was like, that's understandable. I can show you the shoes. Yes, Dragon, I know. You clean up, so I don't need to worry about you. So there's one. This is what's called a package. And they changed the elevation of the foot so the toe dives harder. So yeah, he said the shoe alone is probably 2 pounds. I'm going to take one inside with me and measure it on my weight scale and see how heavy they are. These are the ones that came off her hind feet. And then this was the other front. So left front, right front, hind shoes. Yeah. And this is why the farrier said she definitely came out of a saddlebred show barn. Because Amish guys don't put packages on their horses' feet. Like that. He says she definitely came out of a show barn. And they put them on so that way they could try to see if she would trot or gait like they would want her to look like in the show ring. And because she's with us, she did not have the look that they wanted. So that's why she ended up at a sale. He says down there, I mean, you could listen to him last night. Down there, the horses go at the sales in Tennessee and Kentucky and Shelbyville for like $1,000. They're a dime a dozen down there. Up here we're full of standardbreds and quarter horses. Down in the middle area they have full of saddlebreds. So that's what they're used for, is the look of those show horses. Which, I mean, I like saddlebreds and I like the look too, but not at the detriment of the horse's feet and legs. Because down there they start them at 2-3 years old. She probably is green broke to ride and drive. And the where was I going? She's probably going to be a fairly easy project for somebody. Petey, I love you. So yeah. Aw, Frank and Sophie are loving on each other. Frank and Sophie. Busted. You're cheating on Mac. Maple, stop being a twerp. Yes, I'll go get more hay. I end up in this and you're going to all be in trouble. Hey! Please don't run me over. Scarlett's like, I'm fine. Leave me be. Strawberries buddied up with Scarlett. That's not a bad mix. I hate when they use apparatuses to get a certain look or movement, good horsemanship. Yes, exactly. That comes with training. It doesn't come with weighted shoes. You know, I will say I have used, when I was training saddle seat with my Weston kids, I've used martingales and a couple other of things. Weights. We put weights on their feet. On their ankles. Only when we're working them, though. They don't live in them. They don't have to deal with it all the time. Whoa. Talk about life flash between your eyes. Except it was behind me. I was just talking and walking. I'm dragging this thing. God, I was running up beside. Notices that's there. Sees towards me. I didn't see it, but I felt the wind and the snort go right over top of my head. I was like, whoo. Ooh, that could have been bad. But that's what I talk about, personal space. Gatto knows to stay out of mine and he won't hurt me. Good boy, Gatto. Thank you for being a smart Arabian. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh, that's good hay. You guys had better eat that. Good, broad, leafy hay. And all the chaff. Hang on, Frank. I'll go get a couple more. I know. Everybody wants out. Y'all are tired of being in. I'm tired of y'all being in. No. Ugh. Please don't push the gate. Too far. No, you had breakfast. Give me the side eye. Need more hay already too. Must you throw it all around? I'll tell the chef. I'll tell the chef. What do you think he's going to say, Dragon? He's got to fix your stall. Jim was so good. He threw down hay for me. Okay, 2 more bales to the arena, I think. A little bit more to Sheila. Check waters. Oh. Okay. We're almost to the end. Almost to the end. And then, no and thens. And then, no and thens. I don't know, it's a comic thing. I don't remember where it's from. My husband taught it to me. Right? Yeah. You guys got hay, you got hay, you got hay, you got hay. I'll get you more hay. Oh, Twist, you're so damn adorable. You're so adorable. Yeah, 7 days till D-Day. I can't wait. Nope, you've already had yours. I feel I can talk about it a little bit more now, further into the morning. Nothing's been going on. And I'll tell you right now, nobody has been here in 3 weeks to live up to her so-called motherly duties. Big surprise. Just putting that out there. 3 weeks. So. Oh, Dulce told you. I don't know who it was, but Dulce told you. Yeah, I know she does. I've already checked it out. She's alright. It's surface wound. I'd be spitting, that's for sure. I'd be like, no, man, I gotta see my kids. I can't stand coming out to feed horses at night without putting them to bed first. That's why I always have to feed horses. Hey! Courts! That's why I have to feed horses so late. Because my family and my kids are more important to me than anything else. No, Mel, it's not, because Billy is there and Billy is biologically the dad. For the other one it is. But, yeah. Actually, no, it won't, Dawn, because she has been living in a location. There's no reason she cannot take them. She hasn't been here in 3 weeks. It's not an excuse. Hey, tenant! Tenant! So, yes, she is. So, yeah. And we'll see how the rest of today goes. Hey! Okay, buddy? Jerk, isn't he? No, I agree to Lisa. Had I had the ability to check, or hindsight's 2020, and I take that in my. I've said that before. I take responsibility for that. It's annoying for sure. Good morning, Jean. Yes, it's snowing here too. That's why everybody is still inside. I hope they do too. That'd be great. We already have plans to fix the trailer. Dad is already rounding up volunteers to spend time fixing everything that has been done to it, which includes putting in the entire kitchen again, fixing the floor because the entire freaking floor's got to be pulled up, and the water lines never got insulated like they were supposed to. Not too much news, Jean. Not really. Just kind of feeding horses. But the plans for the trailer is we're going to pull up the floor, insulate the water lines. Tenant, why do you got to be such a jerk? Ay, ay, ay. We're going to fix the ceiling in the kitchen like that was supposed to happen. And we're going to be redesigning the skirting around the outside of it so it doesn't freeze as well. And if we have materials or money, we're going to retar the roof like it should be rather than the tarp with the tires. Alright, everybody got hay? Tenant, you're being a jerk. Everybody's got hay. We have owl mobile homes in this area, and my dad knows a guy that works there. Actually, my sister's boyfriend works there, and they've made some good connections with the business. So we're hoping we can get some materials from them to do it, considering it is a mobile home. I will go get another bale, Shiva. Hang on. And hopefully be able to use cheap or donated materials to fix the trailer up, make it look nice again. We're going to definitely have to rip up the carpets because it has been informed to me time and time again that the dogs are always pissing and shitting on the carpets, which is great. So So that's the plan for the trailer once I can get them out. But I can't fix it while they're here. So yeah. Ah! It's 11 o'clock. Marketplace for kitchen. Yeah, that's the plan. I need to go in and measure the space that we want to do for the cabinets and get an idea of how big of a wall space we have to do that. Do you ever buy nothing group out there? I don't know, actually. We might, and I might not know about it. Okay. I think I can finally do water. You got stuff to nibble on. Actually, Artie, why don't you stay in today? I know the marketplace out here, though, for Allegheny, there's a lot of people always just like, just get rid of it. They just want to get rid of it. So, we might be okay with just doing that. I told my mother when we go to the estate sales this summer to find a new oven, stove oven, and refrigerator combination appliances. Obviously not a stove and a refrigerator together. Yeah, you don't know. My headache's back. Yes, there are still 2 dogs on the property that are not mine. One that I cannot stand, and the other one that could stay. You're fine, Shiva. You're fine. I know. Let me get some drugs in me. Get rid of my headache. I know. I'm trying. In other news, actually, my brain's been having this thought all morning and I have not been able to get it out. The home that is taking Scarlett, she and I have talked on the phone, and I talked about this with some of you, and I don't know if I talked about it fully on the live. I know there's a cat roaming the house because I saw it sitting in the window the other day. Aww. They're so cute. So we talked on the phone, and she was talking about different ways that she gets her donors and her sponsors, but she lives in a very rich area in Massachusetts. And I was like, I most of my sponsors and donors don't even live in the area. They don't even live here. Most of you guys are not even in New York State. Some of you are. You have water. You had water. You have water. Did you have water? You need water. I know, Baron, I got half of your stall yesterday, didn't I? We'll get the other half later. Oh, I just sprayed myself. Well, Stacy, she was trying to copy her idol. What's her face that always sits in her vehicle? And she was talking to me about, you know, how one other rescue they know of in New Hampshire got their barn donated to them, like $1 million barn. And I was like, that'd be amazing. I don't have the donor base down here for that. I said, I'm having trouble just putting together 15,000. And she was like, I want to help you. And I was like, that would be amazing if we could get the help. And, she was like, yeah, let me talk and we're going to figure it out. I was like, that'd be, you know, I'd be forever grateful if we could figure it out, because, you know, if we could, great. You know, I'd appreciate the, assistance in this, because this has been like a 2-year long thing trying to get this thing built. And, you know, you guys have seen how my morning goes. I have to go out, go get another horse, rotate them between right now and 2 stalls, because I just don't have the space. I've got a bunch of these guys that have to live in stalls because they don't let us catch them very easily. Now, will you? You have water. And, or I don't have paddocks to put some of them in because, you know, money and materials. And, you need water. So, she messaged me the other day because they had paid for her adoption fee in 2 different transactions. And the one donor sent us an extra $100. And I was like, she paid the rest of it and then some. And she was like, you deserve it. And I was like, oh, I appreciate that. Like, that's awesome. And, she was like, you know what? This is what we're going to do. I'm going to give you guys 10% of all of my donations until your barn is built. And I was like, that would be amazing. I would so appreciate that so much. So, Liberty Farms, who is taking Scarlett, is going to help us try to get our barn built. I'm hoping to be able to get a post made here today to update kind of people about, you know, the updated, you know, this is the donation that we've got, this is their updated amount that we need, and if we could get it built this year, that would be amazing. Because if we could, that would be so much time saving for me. So much time saving. So, yes, it would be awesome. Alright, I had to roll up this hose. You know, if we could get rescues to network and hang out and share. She was like, I don't mind sharing my donors, my sponsors. She says, my old lady, she says, the one that's helping to sponsor Scarlett. She was like, she probably will still help. And I was like, that would be awesome. That would be amazing. So, that would be awesome. So we'll see. We'll see. Fingers crossed that the barn expansion will happen this year. Because that would cut my morning feedings and rotations in and out of stalls in like half. I mean, yeah, it's more stalls to clean. But you know how much easier it is to clean the stalls when there's one horse in them. And all you got to do is just go through with a shovel and just grab it real quick and then redust it down. So much faster. So much faster. Come on, hose. No, don't do that. No. Oh, you're going to do that. Fine. No, we're not. Just lay down, hose. Jesus. Down. Stay down. Good hose. Yes, rescues working together makes the dream work. We just learn to support and be nice to each other. It's so much easier than going after each other. And there's so many rescues out there that are like, I can't, no, I'm protective over my donors. I get that. But I have sent my donors places. Go ahead. Go support Cherry Hill. Go ahead. Go support Fairy Glen. Go support the new one that's coming around with Crystal and her family. Blaze, no. Oh, come on, Handle. Not Blaze. I can't remember his name now. Actually, I gotta send them her way too anyway, because she knows people in the Paralympic stuff. So I would like them to connect up with Crystal. Cruz, that's what it is. I had a Z stuck in my head. Cruz Acres. She knows Paralympic people, so I need to connect her up with Crystal. That hose is so dirty. Hey, horses, she said. It'll be fun, she said. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's go feed the last two horses. They're so much easier. When's the 5K donation expected? When I get Mel the piece of paper she's waiting for. Oh, I gotta email the bank too. Oh my God, the work never ends. I knew I was forgetting something. Can you all behave for today, please? I've got to go off farm for a little bit. Yeah, we have those, Mel. I don't. The people around here break them. But now that it's just me, it might be a different story. Are you putting paddocks off the addition? No. No, I don't have the space to do that. Yes. Remind me, Stacy. No, we can't put paddocks off the addition. I wish we could. That'd be great. But it's going to be like right next to the house. The gates to the house. And there's no good way to do that, unfortunately. I know Ellie has started sending out letters. Tina's been sending out letters to companies to, like, you know, hey, would you be willing to match the donation? Would you be willing to donate anything or materials for any of that as well? And so, yeah, it'd be great. It really would be awesome if we could get that done. Because that makes 11 stalls. We make 11 stalls, and then we can, hi Lynn, and then I can feed almost everybody inside without worry of, like, crazy stuff happening. We won't have so many in the indoor, and we won't have so many out on the pasture, and I can just go through. I'm coming. I didn't forget you, I promise. I promise. Where's your grain bucket? Huh? Where's your grain bucket today? Can you put, again, personal space. I know, I took the plastic off. No, you took the plastic off of this one. And that's why your water bucket froze over a little bit. Oh, that didn't work. Supposed to warm up today. San Antonio. Leave a message. I tried out here, but there are closer rescues. I get that. Again, rescues could learn to work together. I think we could make crazy things, crazy possible things happen. You know, you get a barn this year, you get a barn next year, you get, whatever. Can we go to your bucket? No. Go to your bucket. Come on, buddy. Hey. Come here. There you go. Rub it in on UK resident on benefits. There you go. That's what we got to do. This old lady from the UK was able to donate. Why can't you? Right? Here, buddy, let's put over here out of the wind direct. Okay. Oh. Oh, come on, hands. Come on, hands. Ha, got it. Let's put this over here for right now. Now get your stall. Hey, hey, hey. What is this? You found burdock? Must have been in the hay. Will you chill out? Oh, it's all in your mane. Oh. Now I really need somebody to come down and help. Oh my God. That car horn I do know. Come on. Can you let me? Oh my God. Not so much. I'm only 60. Nice. Hang on a second. All right. Well. She's doing much better. A lot less straining on those fetlocks, as you can tell. Okay. A lot less strain on the fetlocks. She's got better elevation. Much happier horse, aren't you? Yeah. So, all right, you guys. I have to go now. I'm on a time crunch. So, and I will catch up with some of you guys a little bit later, and the rest of you hanging out with me today. And we'll keep you all posted. Yeah, go for now.